You no longer live in a world of blue skies and natural weather. The air you breathe, the sun you see, and the rain that falls is now being controlled and manipulated by geoengineering.
The most common story about chemtrails is that they don't exist. The next most common story is, well, this is to protect us from global warming. We're not really doing it, but we should be doing it in order to protect us from global warming.
So we found out that some of the chemicals that we had to fight long and hard to even have revealed to us that those chemicals were in fact endocrine disruptors. And what that means is that they disrupt the reproductive cycle. And at the same time, we see human fertility going down. I know all kinds of young women having trouble getting pregnant.
With regard to the aerosol schemes and the geoengineering that's going in the sky, we have no choice. We all breathe. We breathe every day. We take 16 breaths a minute. And as a result, what's being sprayed, we are inhaling. It's going through our bloodstream, and it's embedding itself in tissues. These type of particles can cause things like Alzheimer's, autism, and cancer.
With the chemtrails, they're spraying at 30,000 feet, and they're pretty much spraying the entire globe. After nuclear radiation, it's the second most dangerous thing, I think, going on the planet, in history.
My personal opinion is that we have to keep geoengineering on the table. We have to look at it very carefully because we might get desperate enough to want to use it.
I'm completely confident that we can stop chemtrails. It is an issue of getting educated, organized, and spreading the information out there so that people will get engaged.
Get involved, get informed. Time is running out.